Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly Scorpio reading. Tarot reading, divine messages, channeled guidance coming through. So this is a group energy. I'm tuning into a group of you Scorpios out there. Hello Scorpios out there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. All right. Just tuning into the energies. You guys have some really amazing guides, some master guides coming through. Wow. All right. So let's get going. Scorpio, in the past, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is fast messages. This is, but I don't want to hear this. I'm not trying to hear this. I don't want to hear this. La 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 la. I don't want to hear. Oh, this is tidings. The not unwanted tidings. What I feel real resistance to this message. What is this message? Yeah, okay. I get okay. It's about a trauma bond. I feel like in the past you're trying to get out of these toxic cycles. You're getting out of codependency, out of dependency, out of trauma bonds. Someone I feel is showing up. I think you're recognizing this person, whoever you're connected with. There's like, oh my gosh, this is a trauma bond. Oh my gosh, this is codependency. This isn't what I thought it was. Looks like in the past, it was a lot easier. It's like you duped yourself. Maybe you went into a little dissociative state to stay in a connection with someone. You were lying to yourself. Feels like a lot of lies and manipulation to be in this connection. And starting with the lies you tell yourself, the red flags you ignore. Something happened where you were put in a position where you couldn't do the usual, like, ignoring you. It's like spirit was like, look, are you ready? It's like spirit unveiled something and allowed you to see something that you'd been hiding from yourself. You might have gotten just a glimpse. Like, look. It feels like maybe the person you were with showed you who they were, like, unmasked. You're like, oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know what to do outside of this connection. It's like the red pill. Once you see, you can't go back to not knowing, because then you are lying to yourself. It feels like you kind of lived with that lie for a bit, like, oh my gosh, this is a trauma bond. This is codependency. This isn't healthy. This is toxic. I'm toxic. This is a lot of honestly ill-wishing each other, what once was a connection, it feels like we're against each other. My disappointment is, instead of healing things and shifting inside, it's like blaming the other person, making the other person bad. I feel like you had a lot of trouble in this connection sleeping. Your nervous system was wrecked in the past. I mean, just wrecked. A lot of adrenal fatigue, a lot of just chronic low-grade stress from living in a lie, and a chronic state of unable to move forward, unable to do anything, unable, because you don't have all your energy. Feels like you had to give up so much of who you were to be in this connection. You sacrificed so much, just your soul, your happiness, who you are, to stay in this connection. And I feel like you can't unsee this. Wow. Whew. All right, Scorpio, in present time we have the Three of Pentacles. Looks like you're finding new people to work with, new people to build with, people who do appreciate you, appreciate what you bring to the table. Feels like you're meeting other people who are also very skilled at what they do. Collaborations. Hey, let's work together. Looks like right now it's really, you might be going through a bit of a depression. Things don't feel like they're going your way. This isn't what I wanted. And this lack of fulfillment, this lack of happiness, I'm not seeing my blessings around me. It's making it difficult for me to move forward. It feels like maybe even a lack of faith that, I don't want to move forward because I'm not happy. I don't trust. I don't want to move forward. I don't know what to do. There's a lot of just kind of stuck, bored. I don't like the opportunities that are in front of me. Blah. Not quite sure. Just I don't feel good and I don't want to do anything, and nothing sounds good, and it's leading, this mood that you're in is kind of leading to full catastrophizing. Like, it's never been good. Nothing's ever worked out. Wow. So it looks like when you get into this energy, this mood, this kind of a depression, don't want to do anything, nothing sounds good, then it leads to nothing has ever been good. I have never been loved. I've never felt loved. I've never had. So from that space, it's hard to see the truth around things. It feels like it's always this way when you get in this space, and that is a tough space. It's interesting that it starts with you working with someone, working with people. Things are working, but then there's this energy of, I don't like any of this. Maybe I don't like what I'm doing, or I don't like how it's working. It's not moving forward. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's very much around your mood and your emotions. It's almost all cups in reverse. Yeah, there's some emotions here needing to be not where are these emotions coming from? Okay, yes, that this feeling you definitely had in this past connection, but it goes before this connection. Family of origin. Yeah, I think what's frustrating and the catastrophizing and making it is because this does feel familiar. This feeling of not of putting in the work, putting work into people, putting work into connections, and it's not fulfilling. It doesn't lead to lasting love. It's conditional love. Wow. There's a lot coming up right now to be cleared. It feels like there's some fire in you, like frustration, that might actually help a little bit burn off some of this watery energy going on. I know you're Scorpio and so water, but this is a lot of water. It maybe some, this is, I'm not a doctor, but I'm getting for some of you maybe some exercise, like literally burning some calories, bringing some fire to it, because you might also be taking on other people's emotions around you, like the collective. All right. Moving on, messages from your higher self, Scorpio, is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of instability, especially around your finances. I'm worried. I feel like my finances are depleting and they're not being, there's more going out than coming in. And so it's just watching fear coming up, a lack of stability, a lack of belief that I can create stability because I'm in my emotions. Because from this very wet emotional place, I can't see clearly. It's hard to ground. It's hard to see the reality through all this water. Okay. It looks like you're trying to avoid a tower. There's some foundation that it's like, I don't want to see this. That's where we started this reading. I'm not trying to see this. I don't want to see the truth of this. I want to just keep building on top of a faulty foundation. I don't want to have to start over. I'm worried about how this appears. I'm worried about how others are going to perceive this. I'm worried how I feel about myself. But there's no passion here. I just can't get my head around that there's just no spark here. It's like no spark because there's so much water. It's like trying to start a lighter underwater. So I don't know what new direction to take. I don't know. I can't take action. I almost feel like I can't take action, like an executive function malfunction, or like I know what I need to do, but I'm afraid to do it. I'm afraid to even talk about it, even put it into air. I'm keeping this a secret. I'm keeping this to myself. I'm keeping this as hidden as possible. I want to even hide this from me because I don't have any other options out there. I I don't like my options and I have no options. I'm so overwhelmed by my emotions right now. And I feel very dependent on this person, on this connection. Wow. Okay. That's tough. I feel like what I'm getting here is just an acknowledging for whoever is still tuned in and this is your reading. Your higher self, it feels like just acknowledging, just that's a first step. Like, let's see the playing field clearly. Let's be honest with ourselves. Your challenge right now is the Five of Wands. I feel like someone comes in and it gets you fired up, your passion moving. And you're like, maybe this, we're still fighting, so there's still passion there. We're still trying, we're still efforting, but there's a lot of chaos here, competition. There's a little bit of like, if this connection comes apart, if this doesn't, like, I feel like they're better off. I don't want them to just walk away and have an amazing life, or there's some, like, a little jealousy, a little envy of, you're not in the envious position here. And it's causing a little competition, a little strife, a little worry. There's some masked energy telling like half-truths, half-lies, lies of omission. It might be challenging with someone who's not willing to meet themselves as fully as you're willing to meet yourself. It looks like you have grown and you're interested in a path of growth, and this person might not be on the same trajectory as you, and that's a challenge. What's hidden is the Seven of Cups. Ooh, Seven of Cups in reverse came up before. I don't feel like I have any options. What's hidden is maybe you have options. You have options. Oh, yes. Loving options. This is someone, they might be younger than you. Someone, someone you're not in connection with right now. Someone who carries love for you. Ooh. Oh. 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 Well, that took a turn with the last two cards that I pulled. This looks like, so what I said is true, and also there's another message here. Maybe the person you're with feels like they have options, that they want to find someone else before they leave the connection. So they have someone at least waiting in the wings, so they can exit and go right into another connection. There is some third-party energy here. A willingness to, I feel like this might be hidden from you, since it's in what's hidden. Because it feels like they're trying to get out of depression. It feels like the person you're with is also very depressed. They're not happy. They don't know how to end this either. And so they're like, I just feel so horrible. But instead of healing this, I want to escape and find someone else. All right. The opportunity is 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Your opportunity is to get more clear about where you focus your attention and energy. So 7 of Pentacles upright, this person knows that I'm going to send my love, care, nurturing, my energy, my time, my focus down into those seeds, and those seeds will grow. I'm co-creating growth. But in reverse, it's I'm realizing what and who I need to take my energy and focus and attention away from, because those seeds aren't going to grow. The soil isn't right. There's not enough water, too much water. The conditions aren't right. Nothing has grown. This connection did not lead to where I wanted it to lead. There's disappointment here, but there's also taking your power back and realizing, okay, I'm going to stop giving them my attention, time, energy, focus. I'm going to, what's the opportunity here? What's the opportunity for Scorpio? It looks like your opportunity is to take that focus away from what's not working. Anything that's not working, I'm taking my energy away from, and I'm focusing in on healing me, past versions of myself, wounded versions, unhealed traumas. I'm going to look back and love myself, love those parts that I have left out because someone, either from childhood or in connections and relationships, have told me that that part of me is unlovable, or too much, or too little, not enough, or whatever those traumas are. I'm now taking all the energy that I used to focus on trying to make this person work and this connection work and this relationship work. I'm going to take all of that time, focus, and intention and heal my inner child. Once I heal, my core resonance will be much brighter. I'll be complete. I'll be soul retrieval going on here. And then, but first, I'm taking responsibility. I'm healing myself. When I change my core frequency, when I attune to that instead of what everybody wants me to be, when I show up as myself, healed as possible version, then I'm going to attract some very different energies. I keep attracting the same energies because I haven't done the work of going in and really finding within me how I can change this. I have the power to do this. I'm the common denominator. All right, Scorpio, your possible outcome is the King of Cups. Again, water. Learning how to be present with your emotions, learning how to hear your emotions, feel your emotions, allow your emotions to be. Also, I'm getting like energetic separation, so you're not healing other people's emotions. In this present energy, the overwhelm might be coming from being so enmeshed with your partner that you're still trying to heal their emotions. You're still connected and dealing with their emotions. It looks like you once you get that energetic separation, the overwhelm disappears, because you're just then dealing with your emotions, not everybody else in the collective and your partner's emotions. Looks like you really create a safe space for you to have your emotions. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Looks like you're really able to see the breadcrumbing. Ooh, this person might breadcrumb you, try to get you back. Like, come on back. Just a little. Ooh, yeah. It looks like this person is gonna breadcrumb you, and if you don't thank them and be like, yes, oh my gosh, like they're trying to get you back in their energy, and first they do it with breadcrumbing, and if that doesn't work, like a little bit of love, a little bit like, can I get you back with just a teeny little bit? How little can I give you with, and have you just overgive again? And if that doesn't work, it looks like they want to pick a fight with you because they need that dopamine hit. I think I said in the past that you guys did go at each other, like disappointment and looking at, like, if you would change, I could be happy. Well, if you change, I could be happy. There's no accountability. There's a lot of projecting of blame, resentment, hurt. And it looks like this person, at some point, more and more in your connection, this person got meaner and meaner. And so if you're not going to give them the love that they want, that they feel entitled to, maybe even sexually, then I'm going to fight with you. I'm going to get a dopamine hit off of you one way or the other. I'm going to win. If you don't do what I say, then I'm going to make you feel sorry for it. And maybe if I make you feel sorry enough for this, geez Louise, then and punish you enough that you're afraid to ever withhold from me ever again. Boy, that's a lot. My question is, when did you say yes to this, little by little, and believe that this is as good as it gets, as good as you can get, that you don't deserve better, that you aren't valuable? This person has devalued you in such an incredible way that it's painful reading this. I can feel like my chakras is just trying to make sense of this, trying to escape this, trying to not be here. Oh, okay. It looks like this person has done the devaluing, so love bombing, and then just chipping away at you, devaluing you, and now they're at the discarding phase. There's a lack of remorse, a lack of care. I don't care. You're not giving me what I want. There's a heartlessness here. You know, it is what it is. I can't make this person be different than they are, and neither can you. You're not this person's medicine. As painful as this is, it looks like this, going through this creates such a shift in who you are that you find what truly is stability. So the possible outcome is, I want stability. I'm curious what is stability for me. Real stability. I'm going to be the stability. It looks like you might be going no contact with this person, and anyone who's just not willing to go within to heal. Anyone who demands that you heal them, that you do all the changing. It looks like you're moving forward. You have a calling. It looks like you have a new life on the other side of this waiting for you. And it's gonna tweak all your abandonment issues and rejection issues and isolation and loneliness issues, but it looks like by your willingness to meet these obstacles as they come along leads you to the stability that you've never had before, and it's inside you. You don't have to outsource it. You become what you've always looked for in a partner to complete you. It looks like you're like, well, I'll just do that for myself. Wow. All right, lots of change here. This is wow. I hope this helped for anybody who needed to hear these messages. So, all right, take care. Bye.